today. From FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And they'll be led out by a man back from an elbow injury that sidelined him for the majority of 2019. At 38 years of age, it's Ben Roethlisberger.
We talk so often about his physical attributes. Of course, the Big Ben nickname, his ability to take hits in the pocket, his ability to extend plays and get outside of the pocket. But how about this for efficiency? Top 10 in career NFL passer rating. And he's one of the top 5 winningest quarterbacks in NFL history. That's pretty darn good.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And this one complete to Levine Toilolo. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Nick Chubb, and he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Taken down by Reuben Foster. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. David Johnson here on the catch. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
For Washington.
And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Hurts. He rifles one that's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Pass complete to
Tyler Boyd there to make the grab. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Justin
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Washington takes over.
Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A gain of 5.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Hurts. That's good.
Some early fireworks from this rookie quarterback getting the start in week 1.
And every time a rookie quarterback gets to start week 1, you and I both know the extra attention that comes with it. We know that he's going to throw the football, but will he make the right decisions? And in this case with his legs, he showed the defense there's an extra dynamic to his game.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
At the 37-yard line.
First down, Hurts.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Then he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Eagles 7, Washington nothing.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. That's complete, right around the 8. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They'll give it to Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Taking it in from a yard out. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. No success on first down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
17 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Duke Johnson, the ball carrier.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. Slant pass to Boyd. And he's got this down to the 35.
Roethlisberger's pass complete to Tyler Boyd.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
And a short gain down to about the 33. Bo Allen on the stop.
2 yards.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 33-yard line.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play. First down.
He's taken down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
On first down, it's Johnson. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A 2nd and 11 from the 19. Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. Underneath for Johnson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Complete.
Justin Jefferson. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Partner, remember that old film with Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Now we get another look at Washington on offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Hurts. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. He's going to take it. Hurts fumbles it. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Roethlisberger. Screen play, 20.
Roethlisberger's pass complete to Duke Johnson.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
At the 8-yard line.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. This will be caught just inside the 10. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Takes over 1st and 10.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Here's Hurts to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. He's going to go up top again. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
This is fielded at the 27. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. So we've reached halftime. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. And give credit to Reuben Foster, the linebacker, getting a hand in to disrupt. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. throw again on second down. This one's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing is Hurts. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense. These past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts, and they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
At the 20-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Nick Bosa on the stop.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it, and that'll be incomplete. Hurts took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
A.J. Boye.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Chubb. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Nick Chubb, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And Washington able to make this a close game again.
Well, let the natural light of today reflect that he is now getting into the end zone 2 times.
Look at you. You're a little Ralph Waldo Emerson, is that his name?
No, I was just going with the meteorologist. Said it was a day game. I'm here.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the 2nd half. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I'm hearing my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger complete. Jefferson the target. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Jefferson. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Johnson. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Now Benjamin. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4.
At the 17-yard line.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Right back to him for 10 more and a 1st. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Flushed out right. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Washington, first down.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. This one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
On the pickup. It's 2nd.
He gets it left side to Johnson. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Just enough to get the 1st down there with a 1-yard pickup. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The pickup goes for 13. It sets him up 1st and goal. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option,
and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown. Elijah Penny taking it in.
And Washington has retaken the lead.
And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it in the play before with a smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score it.
And that has to warm the hearts of a lot of old-school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down.
Middle of the field to Jefferson.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Complete to Duke Johnson.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
He was brought down by Jonathan Joseph.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line.
34-yard line.
And
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. Johnson with a burst, a 1st down and more.
And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Complete to
Duke Johnson there to make the grab. And the Eagles have retaken the lead.
Lining up for the extra point.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now Washington down 24-20.
A minute 51 on the clock. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it, and he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. Throw complete to Herndon. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
And 9 at the 11-yard line.
Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Washington.
Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it. The 4th quarter. This is when you have to make. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
And this carries into the end zone.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it.
Down, Philadelphia.
Throwing now is Roethlisberger. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, and it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now it's Roethlisberger. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. One last shot for Roethlisberger. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for, but couldn't secure it. And this one's over.
So a victory here for the Washington football team.
And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Washington, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams.